the one ahead of you to begin. The server blocks ahead are vulnerable to remote hacking. Use it on them to clear a path. Some towers hold more data than others. You must reach the data objective for the breach point to reopen. You almost have enough data, Reaper. 1 or 2 more towers should do it. That's it. You have enough data. The breach point is open. But the AI core has activated its lockdown sequence. Hurry. If you don't get to the exit in time, any data your avatar carries will be lost. Well done, Reaper. As promised, the data you extracted has been converted into credits and experience. This is Palisades lava wall, the barrier protecting the corporate data we're after. I've hacked the booster pack into the next node. Open it now. Booster packs contain a variety of items that can help you survive. Access the next server and you'll see how to equip them. Equip your avatar with the weapon and ammo before entering this server. Switch to the loadout tab to transfer items from your reserve. All right, Ripper. Enter the lava wall server when you're ready. Heads up. This server is guarded by AI defenses. Expect a fight if you're spotted. Careful, there's a guard here. Downloading data attracts attention. Stick to cover or open fire, but if you're detected, reinforcements will spawn. Takedowns are a fast way to defeat enemies and keep things quiet. Just keep an eye on the energy usage. Some data towers can be tricky to access, but sometimes the way to them is easier than it seems. You can use remote hacking to your advantage. Server blocks can help you access out-of-reach areas. Find your way back to the exit before the lockdown completes. Move! The AI core will do everything it can to prevent your escape. It regenerates AI defenses and finds ways to block your path. Doors like this seal shut when a lockdown is triggered. You'll have to find a route around them. Bravo. You're halfway through the lava wall servers. Another booster pack is waiting to be opened. It's rare, but some booster packs contain praxis kits. The points they provide are needed to unlock augmentations for your avatar. All right, Ripper. Time to augment your avatar and make things more interesting. Augmentations provide your avatar with unique abilities that no item can match. Unlock the multi-jump aug now. You're going to need it to complete the next lava wall server. Try out your avatar's new ability. Use multi-jump to reach the tower ahead of you. You can reach even higher platforms by multi-jumping off server blocks. Get to the platform high above you. Avoid the turret ahead, or switch to EMP ammo to temporarily disable it.
Fluid detected. Audible. Minor.
That's it, Reaper. Now return to the exit and get out of there. Armored enemies eat standard ammo like candy. Switch to armor-piercing rounds if you prefer to fight. Your skills are improving. As you gain experience, firmware updates will increase your avatar's memory and supply praxis points. Just one more lava wall server to go. The data from the Palisades network is within reach. Booster packs can also contain a variety of modifiers, which can provide temporary advantages when raiding a server. Some servers will change the rules on you. In this one, the AI core activates the lockdown as soon as you enter. So let's change the rules too, shall we? Cheat modifiers alter the server rules, allowing you to do things you could never do otherwise. Just remember, each can only be used once. The AI core already knows you're here. Use what you've learned to quickly reach the objective and escape before the lockdown completes. Buona fortuna, Reaper. Okay, you have enough data. Time is running out. Get out of there quick or you will lose it all. Well done. The more you improve your skills, the more you'll be able to push yourself and complete bonus objectives. Bravissimo! You've made it through the Palisade lava wall. Now the real work begins. right, Ripper. This is what we're here for. The Palisades corporate servers. The data within them contains what we need to expose the truth. Other Rippers are attacking the network. Each one's competing to be the best.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London.
Oh, yeah! You know, before that little musical...
You saved his vidcall number?
I was talking about some serious shit.
Yes,
so
Adam.
let's keep going.
Just activate
First
your
of all,
TV system.
let me get this out of the way when talking about the AUG incident. I've always hated that type of incident. Incident? Steve using the hand after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match. That's an incident. What happened that fateful day in 2027 is beyond terror any of us has ever seen. Try AUG travesty. Try AUG massacre. And how about AUG Armageddon? Because that's where we're headed, thanks to the horror of the Illuminati and humanity from puppets. At least from here.
Vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Folks, these are troubled times indeed. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Sarif.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
You've obviously landed on your feet, though. Unlike a lot of other people.
I've been lucky. I almost died in Panchaea waiting for the rescue teams to dig me out. And I lost a lot of time after recovering from my injuries. You went back to Detroit, you saw what happened to Sarif Industries.
I got a look at it, briefly.
Humanity was afraid of the potential we offered, and they lashed out. Broke into the building, stole what they could, and burned the rest. Those vultures that tie young medical gobbled up what was left. Sometimes a dream has to die so a new one can rise from the ashes.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rokaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm, meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
Nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph. Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door is the most peaceful option. I got it.
Denied.
Well, who knows? How long until they evict us, too?
Today, I'm here to bring you a glimpse of hope. UK-based construction giant Santo Group has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government to become a signatory of the Safe Harbor Initiative. Designed to promote the creation of safe and secure housing complexes where oppressed groups can live and work free from persecution. This international civil engineering and action plan is the brainchild of Santo's CEO, Nathaniel Brown. Its flagship project, a literal engineered city
long enough.
We are at the brink of a new age.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? I'm not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europa Zim.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
minutes away. What you're telling me?
You, stop right there. Yeah, you. Down on your knees. Hands behind your head.
I said your papers are expired.
What do you want, Blank? Go on back to your hole before I ship you off to Gollum.
Validate my papers. You should have thought of this yesterday. Just wait. Unless you're looking for trouble, keep moving, Clank. These papers are out of date.
I got them. No, the Sandwood Myers.
Excuse me.
Yes, you have some questions.
How does this
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
It makes me think of the old puppet shop.
We won't push you aside for your own message.
We might give all time.
This will be a violation.
Street is off limits, or your buck. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed. Fucking Uyobki. Have no pride. Keep moving.
Killing a Yopki!
Keep moving.
Never here. Did you look in the room beyond the desk? Does he have an apartment in the city, maybe? And it's that!
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
The Valley internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. Real close. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it. Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, huh?
Where'd you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have... Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead. ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy.
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Wonderful.
It's been a sure bet for a long time, but...
Telling me you don't think they should go there?
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
Got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Central, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do. And no
Not
time
let
to
me
waste.
keep you there. Get moving, asshole.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
City has gone to hell.
Stay out of his way.
Ten hajzl leze do řití a dostane povýšení.
Parada, let's stay quiet.
You got the captain running you around the show?
You are going to die.
Dobre.
What's wrong with him?
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Verified. Agent Adam Jensen.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah. It was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Last night, the Collective published the tax returns.
Millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. The Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever the ratings out there getting, is that fucked up?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. He made it out of the box.
I think Director Miller's making a mistake putting all our resources into finding these Dubai news companies.
Half the Cybercrimes Division is combing the web for any hint of those looking guys in Dubai.
It is Jensen. Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. I would feel safer if we'd been able to shut down that signal booster at the hotel. But I would feel...
Could they get a bead on our gatecraft? don't envy what you...
Agent Jensen.
Run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Jensen. My God. Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the trains...
No one knows where we are.
That's where you're wrong.
Our building's front company.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got...
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front?
We have a lot of enemies.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention.
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus' style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is. I need you to find out as much as you can about our...
All right, yeah.
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrent...
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The
It's never that simple. I'll look into it.
You were smashed in the explosion. No, it's the right call. I must still believe what the explosion was. We need to know.
you've decided you need some practice, huh? The best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. If your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round. Let's try armor piercing this time. Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them. your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons. Silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit. Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them. Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time. Pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo. That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
guys have crashed in Dubai on me. Just have no idea who. Ah, we're looking into it. You're right. We're too gentle. Right now, I think I'll let
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Seems like everyone is planning.
Hej ty, Fletkovku, víš, že tady sedět nesmíš. No tak, vypadni osa.
Right today.
Can't take that kickback.
I gave the police a list of all the rentals in my building.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. A group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Identification.
Shot?
It's like stepping back in time.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the test results. Spanish flu. I couldn't imagine what it's like to be on bed.
I heard a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers. Formed their own little community.
Sorry, I cannot tell. Oh God! Oh no!
Moje toho plechovího parchanta mi.